Good morning. We're in Toronto, Canada, and we're taking a day trip to Niagara Falls. There'll be many stops along the way. Would you believe that we have never, ever been to Niagara Falls? Yes, you would believe it. Well, we haven't. And since our flight back from the Polar Cruise landed in Toronto, we decided to spend an extra day just to see Niagara Falls. So come along with us. It's a population of 700,000 people. Like a corkscrew. And they are apartment buildings.
So we started on the northern side in Toronto. Now we're actually on the western side of Lake Ontario. It connects Lake Ontario to our left with Lake Erie to our right. Welland Canal on your right, and you'll see the big lock there as well. You'll notice there's a big difference in water level on each side of the lock. It is quite a wealthy little town. You will notice that there are going to be some horses and carriages that we're going to pass here on our right. A 3-minute walk straight ahead is the river mouth, okay? It's the mouth of the Niagara River in Lake Ontario.
Some wine from Wine Gretzky Estates. Now you know what retired hockey players take up after hockey. Such an adorable little town. Too bad we only have 45 minutes here. The Niagara River empties into Lake Ontario. It's the mouth of the Niagara. And across the way there is an American fort. I'm on the Canadian side, and on that side, the American side, is an American fort used during the War of 1812. It is called Fort Niagara. This little historical town has informational tidbits all along here. Just think, the first newspaper in 1793. I read one time that all these patent medicines had cocaine and other kinds of addictive drugs in them, which is no wonder why people felt better. This one says for dogs, horses, and cattle. What a great seat. Oh, I bet. Nice and gooey looking stuff here. Lots of good ice cream flavors too, but I think the wine is next. The winery.
Ready to march!
Let's go back to the Revolution.
Of 1812, basically it was the British battling it out with the Americans, okay, in this area. And each nation was effectively trying to take land off the other to expand their own empire. You'll see the British flag flying at Fort George. So this was where all the British troops were based. And the American troops...
As I understand it, what they call the littlest chapel in the world, which is, I don't think, true, was built by a farmer on his land because it was all farmland out here. And he didn't want his help to take any more time off than necessary on a Sunday, so he built a little tiny chapel. It is teeny, teeny, tiny. Go in and out. Gorgeous looking peaches. Yum, yum. Ice wine is literally picked while it's frozen at night. They send the workers out to pick the frozen grapes and then instantly start the wine process. It's considered a delicacy and relatively expensive. Now, these are all just regular wines right there. And wine sampling is part of the detour.
They're slipping on your place.
Second is going to be our Cabernet Merlot. Third is we're going to finish off with our award-winning Vidal Ice Wine.
Ice wine is very, very sweet, and it's usually used as a dessert wine. And I'm not into sweet. Only in desserts, real desserts, cookies, cake, ice cream.
You see how much narrower it is. It looks like a different river.
Floral clock is one of the largest in the world and has approximately 15,000 plants embedded in it. Oh, we skipped the queue. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting to get it out. Made of the mist. Look at all the scuzz down here. View. Bridge crosses the border from Canada on your left to America on the right. The border is right in the middle of the Niagara River.
Attention please, this is an important safety announcement. This boat is equipped with all necessary and proper firefighting and life-saving equipment. In the event of an emergency, our trained crew members will assist you with your life-saving equipment. For your safety, life jackets are stored in the waiting storage containers
Of course,
located.
everybody who's watching this video has probably seen something about Niagara Falls. I am not the first and won't be the last. The mist were the blue poncho people, and I don't know who the yellow poncho people are. I would think that's just a viewing point. The guide said every second worth of water or fraction of a section will fill an Olympic swimming pool. If there's water on my lens, you'll understand why. Pretty incredible. Skylon Tower. The elevator goes up the outside of it. This is my opinion only. The Hornblower Cruise is an experience, but the views up here for free are even better. You can really get the scope of the falls.